handle every single match is going to be an uphill battle for these newer champions.
Sniper class, nice choice.
This job is just a stepping stone for me. I've got my eyes on a much more satisfactory job within the organization.
Taking flak. And now for the long, quiet night. Tonight's Respawn's brought to you by ZDI. Put a ring on it. A ghost ring, that is.
Looks like the daisies are going to be doing just fine.
That is so cheesy, Bear.
My heart bleeds for the poets.
Go get some!
When you see this team struggling with control, they're not used to that. It's not a pretty sight.
They'll want to be careful not to let that overwhelm their mental.
They just need to stay focused and make a few land grabs.
They do, and the pressure lets off a little bit.
Now, an important thing to point out here is the way they don't let this little speed bump dishearten them.
Sure, just listen to their team leadership and you'll see why. They give lots of credit for changing that culture and holding everyone accountable.
No scope, no problem.
For the money. I love how these obelisks take on the personality of whichever team captures them. It's the little things, the CMA's attention to detail. It's wonderful. Live rounds. Fast moves. On a kill streak. Duck.
Yeah, their opponents are constantly trying to push them off balance, and that's when they're most vulnerable.
That was supposed to be one of their focuses tonight. They knew it would be a struggle, and now here they are struggling.
You can't teach that. Well, it's the thought that counts.
We've taken the lead.
With this kind of success, it's not just coming down to individuals and their skill level on this team.
Absolutely right. This team as a whole is starting to become very cohesive, and the synergy is there.
Let's see if they can keep it going. Champions are safe at home base. They can't take or deal damage. Assault class, that's the right choice. Boy, they're holding on to this lead with an iron fist.
When you're at this level of play, everything you're doing, it looks effortless, you know? Getting hit.
Running out. Point is there for the taking.
And taken it was.
Long air crit.
That's unfortunate.
That's on a lot of things. Only 30 seconds to go. Well, let's see what they can do this time around.
You're doing an amazing job.
The round is over soon.
Showdown.
This is a one-gun standoff. Everybody has the same gun.
Ammo is limited, but every time you get a kill, you get more.
You know, sometimes you get the flump, and sometimes the flump gets you.
It took me a long time to learn that lesson. Lady Flump can be a cruel mistress. Working the jump.
Wins the halftime showdown.
Clutch finish. Well done. All right, partner, we gotta pay some bills. Time for the grievance of the day. Thanksful Futures claims to have loaned Vesperian Oil a work party of convicts that were never returned. Thanksful demands their return or to be compensated for their loss. Today's grievances are brought to you by Idalia Dairy Farms. Cow lactation for that wow sensation. We saw how effective this offense was early in the match.
Oh yeah, that was a fast climbing scoreboard. They wanted points and they found them quick.
It was impressive, I'll give you that. But I'm worried they'll run out of gas here in a second.
No, they've got enough left in the tank to make another show. Keep an eye on both of these offenses and you'll be pleasantly surprised.
Interior decorator, they're moving into this base. Getting hit. How many bullets does it take?
And we're back.
You're my favorite champion.
Shout out to everyone watching at home. We're glad to have you along for the ride.
This team is far more comfortable playing to their strengths.
A big part of that comes from experience and knowing what those strengths are. And then, of course, executing precisely. Once more onto the breach. There's nowhere to hide.
Now go out there and get it done. Finito. Always looking to pick up those points whenever they can.
Enemy stole Point Bravo.
Let's get back to the action. Shout out to today's sponsor, Slick Soda. Taste that petroleum.
They need to get Red off the line, force them to improvise.
That'll get them out of their comfort zone and let them wiggle their way back into this match. Get low.
Winner for Fanksel.
We read you loud and clear.
They're really lending a helping hand with that assist.
All hands on deck. When a barrier gets in the way, destroy it. Watch the high ground.
Go for Sniper.
Hello, so
We've captured Point Beta. Objective marked.
They're feeling it. Oh, they go down in a hail of bullets.
Get back in the action.
Enemy took Point Charlie. We read you loud and clear. We've captured Point Alpha.
Live rounds. Shotgun. Tonight's respawn's brought to you by Idalia Dairy Farms. Cheese made to please. This is astronomical. Taking flak. Charge it to the expense account.
You just got a new lease on life.
ready to rock.
The strike team is looking for a revive. Ooh, an untimely death.
But is there such thing as a timely death? Go for sniper.
I'm very excited to see you play.
2-minute warning.
Run away! Slides left. Duck. 86th. Respawn. Live rounds.
Unbelievable! Faisal Futures has won!
Fengsel's going to get their prisoners back. Looking at the stats today, what jumps out to you?